Welcome to our channel. This video is part of a series based on the CITB book called Health, Safety and Environment Test for Operatives and Specialists. We guarantee that watching these videos is all you need to do to prepare for your final test. In each video, we will briefly cover a section's key points and then ask questions directly from the CITB book. This video focuses on Section 11, Fire Prevention and Control. To make it easy to move through the video series, you will find a link in the top right corner. The actual CSCS test usually takes about 45 minutes, and you need to answer at least 45 out of 50 questions correctly to pass. Before we dive in, please support us by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. We appreciate it. Let us learn together.
Emergency procedures should be in place before any work begins, explained in the site induction, and not changed without notice. Everyone on site should be aware of the emergency procedures, as these help to control dangerous situations. Emergency escape routes should be kept clear and unobstructed at all times. A fire assembly point is where people must go when the fire alarm sounds. Hot work permits authorize tasks to be carried out safely, under strictly controlled conditions. Hot work permits allow workers to carry out work that could start a fire, such as cutting steel with an angle grinder or soldering pipework in a central heating system. Liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, is colourless, has a distinctive smell and is highly flammable. A leaking LPG cylinder can catch fire at some distance from the original leak and flash back to the source. If a cylinder of LPG is leaking, turn the supply off immediately if it is safe to do so. Fuel should always be dispensed using the correct nozzle and stored in the designated fuel store when not being used. Refuelling should only be carried out by authorised people, when the equipment is turned off and cooled down for safety.
What are two common fire risks on construction sites? 230-volt power tools, poor housekeeping and build-up of waste, timber racks, uncontrolled hot works, 110-volt extension reels.
In addition to heat, what are the other two factors that must be present to start a fire? Nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon, oxygen, fuel. What must be checked before working in a corridor that is a fire escape route? If the tools being used are spark-proof. If the doors into the corridor are locked. That any tools and equipment do not block the route. That fire escape signs are removed before the work starts. If you discover a fire, what is the first thing that you should do? Raise the alarm. Put your tools away. Try to put out the fire. Finish what you are doing.
A large fire has been reported. You have not been trained to use fire extinguishers. What should you do? Put away all your tools and then go to the assembly point. Report to the site office and then go home. Go straight to the assembly point. Leave work for the day.
Which emergency procedures should be explained in the site induction? Give 3 answers. How to raise the alarm in case of an emergency. Where to go if the fire alarm is activated. Where to go to leave valuables in an emergency. What to do if someone is injured on site. How to avoid leaving site in case it's a false alarm. If a fire occurs, how should you interact with the designated fire warden? Follow the instructions given by the fire warden. Ignore the fire warden and follow your colleagues. Follow the site manager as they will know their way around the site. Ignore the fire warden and the site manager. What additional rules might a person working alone be asked to follow? Carry 2 sets of personal protective equipment, PPE. Complete an additional timesheet. Never speak to the general public. Make regular radio or mobile phone contact. If your job needs a hot work permit, what 2 things would you expect to have to do? Write a site evacuation plan. Know how to refill fire extinguishers. Check for signs of fire when you stop work. Have a fire extinguisher close to the work. Know where all the fire extinguishers are kept on site. You are about to start a job. How will you know if you need a permit to work? The Health and Safety Executive, HSE, will give them out. Permits to work are only required by managers on large sites. Information will be given during the site induction before any work starts. Other workers on site will pass them on after they have finished with them. What does it mean if there is frost around the valve on a liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) cylinder? The cylinder is full. The valve is leaking. The cylinder is nearly empty. You must lay the cylinder on its side.
Which 2 extinguishers should not be used on electrical fires? Dry powder, blue colour band. Foam, cream colour band. Water, red colour band. Carbon dioxide, black colour band.
Match the fire extinguisher with the described contents. Water for use on wood, paper, textile and solid material fires. Powder for use on liquid and electrical fires. Foam for use on liquid fires. Carbon dioxide, CO2, for use on liquid and electrical fires. What is the primary purpose of fire extinguishers? To tackle small fires to prevent them becoming larger. To be available and ready for when the fire services arrive. To make sure the premises pass a safety inspection. To add decoration to the walls of the construction site. A worker needs to use a flammable liquid. How much should be taken from the store? Enough to carry out the immediate activity. No more than the manual handling rules allow. Enough to last a month, but inform the site manager. Enough to last a week to save time going to the store. You see a driver refueling an excavator, but most of the diesel is spilling onto the ground. What is the first thing that you should do? Tell the driver immediately and locate the spill kit. Tell your supervisor the next time that you see them. Look around for a spill kit and then tell your supervisor. Do nothing. The diesel will eventually seep into the ground. A worker spills a large quantity of petrol on their clothes when refueling a piece of equipment. What should they do? Put some other clothes on top. Change their clothes immediately. Nothing. It will evaporate quickly. Wipe it off with a cloth. A worker spills a large quantity of petrol when refueling a dumper. What should they do? Stop, notify, contain. Stop, contain, notify. Contain, stop, notify. Notify, contain, stop.
Congratulations! You are a step closer to success. Keep learning until you reach your goal. You can find a link in the top right corner to go to the next video.